Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Lee is seething with rage over the supposed love she believes Jack had with Poppy. Still, both Jack and Poppy claimed that their relationship no way ventured into that home. And it turned out they were right. Lee remained adamant about getting a maternity test, induced that Poppy and Jack weren't being voracious, but it turned out her reservations were wrong. The further Lee pressed the issue, averring that Jack was the natural father, the more it appeared that the real father could be someone additional entirely. When the maternity test results came back, they verified that Jack was not Luna's father, leaving Lee in unbelief. In a rare moment of vulnerability, the generally tough Lee endured a surge of guilt, breaking down in gashes and offering her justifications. Still, this disclosure doesn't put an end to Poppy's worries. If Jack isn't the father, also there's another man out there, and Lee will be back on the quest. Her enterprise is about Jack's infidelity to Finn. A retired verity about Luna's father is leaving Poppy visibly rattled, and it seems more chaos is coming as spoilers suggest Lee won't let this matter rest. Meanwhile, Luna finds herself ignoring about her early days in city, bursting with ambition at Forrester Creations. She wonders where that drive began, who inseminated it in her. The show has teased the possibility that Finn might actually be Luna's father, adding an unanticipated twist to the narrative. Finn was just starting his council trip around the time Luna was conceived, coinciding with Poppy's time living with Finn, Jack, and Lee. With Finn's own fierce ambition as a croaker, he could veritably well be the wellspring of the determination that formerly fueled Luna. Still, it makes sense why Poppy would want to hide it. The show suggested at this possibility when Poppy first appeared, as she called to express her enterprises about Luna working at Forrester Creations. If Finn is really Luna's natural father, Poppy was upset about what Lee and Finn would suppose, so she tried to move Luna to leave Los Angeles. That plan easily failed, and now Poppy's retired secrets are about to come to light. Whether Luna is Finn's son or not, Jack is surely in the clear. Forthcoming spoilers indicate that Poppy will find herself in a tough situation, so we'll keep you streamlined with further prognostications and news about the maternity drama. Lee's vent to Finn Jack past backstabbings will be brought up. Plus, Ridge and Taylor make it each about family for Finn and Steffy. Lee will continue venting to Finn. Lee admitted that she gave Jack a maternity test, but he's not Luna's father. Indeed, though Lee allowed for certain that Jack was Luna's father, she was wrong. Indeed, though Lee was wrong about this, she'll bring up the reasons why she jumped to such a crazy conclusion. Lee will bring up Jack's infidelity. Suckers formerly know that Jack had an affair with Sheila Carter. Jack covered it up by espousing his own son with his woman. Lee. Effects might have been different if Jack had been voracious from the launch. Rather, Jack prevaricated and deceived Lee for decades. It's not clear if that was Jack's only affair, or if there were others. That might be cleared up in hereafter's occasion. As Lee addresses about Jack's infidelity, he wouldn't be suitable to get commodity off his mind. When Lee mentioned she assumed Jack sired Penelope, Poppy's son, Finn got a away look. Although suckers wouldn't want to go then, it looks like Finn is going to be Luna's memoir daddy. At some point, will someone realize that Luna is no longer at the captivity? Poppy versus Finn, Sheila's forced hassle, Steffy's anniversary chaos. Steffy will continue drooling it up with Ridge and Taylor. While Tridge are enjoying their reunion, they will also make it all about family for Steffy and Finn. So, when will Steffy find out that Finn is Luna's father? Will Finn be honest? Last time he was completely honest, he nearly lost Steffy. So, Finn might consider keeping the verity quiet, but with Luna nearly killing Steffy, that could destroy Shin's marriage. Sheila Carter to run into Jack and Penelope. Poppy. Finn grills Poppy about Luna's father. Meanwhile, Ridge orders Daphne to keep the scheme clean. Jack and Poppy go to Il Giardino. While Jack and Poppy are at the eatery, Sheila spots them. Anticipate Sheila to make sure she runs into Jack and Poppy. Meanwhile, Steffy learns of Finn's family problems. While at Eric Estate, Steffy gets some support from Ridge and Taylor. It's also teased that Finn and Steffy's marriage anniversary is coming up. Lee drops a stunner on Finn. Lee will also explain to Finn how Jack's backstabbings have affected her. Away, Ridge and Taylor try to make it a family affair for Shin. Finn hears a shocking backstory. This will explain a lot for Finn when it comes to Lee and Poppy's history. Still, Finn also appears to have a disclosure. Meanwhile, Lee isn't giving up on trying to break Luna's baby daddy riddle. Meanwhile, Bill and Luna have a foursquare discussion about family and lineage. Ridge issues a warning to Steffy and Daphne. Ridge will tell them to keep it clean when dealing with Carter and Hope. Still, Steffy and Daphne feel to be counting on Carter just blindly giving in to a woman. Men can be dumb, but I misdoubt Carter is that dumb, so we shall see. Daphne to ask for Steffy's blessing on how she proceeds with Carter next. Despite Ridge's warning, Steffy will tell Daphne to go ahead. It seems that Daphne is about to get veritably dirty with Carter. Katie could have a change of heart about her future with Bill B&B suckers. No, Bill fought hard for a reunion with Katie, but she just couldn't take him back in the end. Still, Katie will always love Bill on some position, and could potentially reevaluate her station in the coming occurrences. What if Katie does a little further soul searching and decides perhaps she should take the threat? Katie might get updates on Bill segregating himself and worry that she played a part in that. Maybe Katie could decide Bill shouldn't be alone and determine that she doesn't want to be alone. Moreover, it's easy to imagine Katie paying Bill a visit and suggesting that perhaps they should give FX another try later each. Katie might indeed allude about moving back in, so Bill could end up in a terrible position. What if Bill's Katie reunion want comes true at the worst possible time? Bill is concentrated on hiding Luna due to the whole house arrest situation, so he might have to turn Katie down. As important as it would hurt Bill to do it, he might tell Katie that she was right and argue that perhaps they shouldn't go down that romantic road again. Bill might catch Katie off guard by rejecting her and acting like he doesn't want to wreck the friendly place they're in, especially for Will's sake. That's the kind of thing that could leave Katie suspicious and make her wonder if she's getting the entire story. In other words, Bill's romantic rejection could raise red flags and lead to Katie digging deeper to find out what's wrong. It's also possible that Luna could make another noise in caching and get busted by Katie on the spot. It'd be intriguing if Katie made a surprise reunion pitch and left Bill in a delicate dilemma due to Luna's living arrangements. Could this be how Katie will find out the rearmost Luna news? Katie is sure to blow her top over Bill getting Luna out of jail, so stick with us for further prognostications on her fury. Bill's secret could come to light in the most shocking way possible. Since Luna is getting more and more fixated on Will, their stories could collide soon enough. When Crew Morrow made his B&B debut as a Will recast, he walked by on Bill and Poppy in bed together. That was a disturbing and horrifying situation for all parties involved. What if B&B is cooking up a scene where Will gets embarrassed and affrighted coming? Could there be some script where Luna interrupts Will and Elektra as they hit the waists? Bill has substantially been working from home, but there might be some exigency business drama that gets him out of the house for a while. Will might assume they've got the place to themselves for the evening, and use the manse for a fancy night in with Elektra. Luna could end up observing on the lovebirds and come unfit to repel derailing Will's love. Since Luna easily wants Will for herself, she might expose her house arrest news in her despair to ruin Will's passion with Elektra. Of course, Luna could play innocent and act like it was a misreading latterly, but it could really serve two purposes. For starters, Luna would hope to pump the thickets on Will's relationship with Elektra, but she'd also like to get Will's attention on her rather. Luna will no way achieve her dream of being with Will if he thinks she's still stuck behind bars. Indeed, if Luna angers Will at first, she may feel confident she can smooth effects over ultimately as part of her long-game strategy. Whatever the case, Will might take the sizzling coming step with Elektra at the Spencer manse to give them some sequestration in a lavish position. Some confusion might lead to Bill being ignorant of what's passing, so that could give Luna a chance to blow up their secret. Our prognostications allude that Bill's arrangement is going to launch some chaos ahead long, so stay tuned for updates on the counter-reaction. Bill may have to do some serious damage control in the coming occurrences.